everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
No doubt. This has really been what you call a World Series for the ages. Back and forth, a lot of well-played games, plenty of drama and intrigue, and now it's all come down to this. One game, 9 innings for the World Championship. Can't ask for more than that, so sit back and enjoy. Should be a lot of fun.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Zero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
James Paxton will be the Game 7 starter here in the World Series in front of his hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss, and he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here today.
Meaton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7:07.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Good battle. Count remains full. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swinging this, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Phillies down in order. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
This is in the air to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Hot shot to third. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, it's time to take our final look this year at our playoff brackets. Boy, it seems like so long ago that we got things started in the divisional rounds, but we will officially have our champion by the conclusion of play tonight. First pitch coming. Here it is. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still no score. Now batting, Rhys Hoskins. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. First offering on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. On the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Standing in, Alec Bohm. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Nope. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That is good. The shortstop.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now the pitch. And it's 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Wheeler has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hats off to that one.
That is good. The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. And in steps Scott Kingery. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. A little low. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it threw in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Here's Neil Walker. First pitch of the at-bat. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Drilled down the line. Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
The center fielder.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Wheeler sets his sights. Here it comes on 1-0. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. LeMahieu leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down the way right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And he takes ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Bullet back up the middle. Eaton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We've played 3. Adam Eaton digging in next. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. Weak roller right side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that misses 1-1.
Down 1-1.
Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Sanchez finds it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Line toward right center. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. It remains.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he got him. Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there for strike 1. Urshela takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leap with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
And there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
1-1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
Nope, outside.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
3-1 to him now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Wheeler gets the sign. Here's the pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now back, first baseman.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked. Was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
In there, 0-1.
0-1.
0-1 count, the pitch. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Count still at 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Into the box now, Alec Bohm. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. DJ LeMahieu is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at that, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 5 innings complete. The Yankees are out in front. 1. New inning set to get underway. At the plate, Scott Kingery. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Now batting, the catcher, Andrew Now.
Stepping in now, Andrew Now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And the runner back in standing. Here comes the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score where you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Adam Eaton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Gene Segura standing in as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. but he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Up with it, Sanchez. And the throw to first ends the inning. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Stepping in, Torres. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. Jamison Taillon enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 50.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
That's ball 3.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0. High and deep to right center after it is eaten. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Aaron Judge is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Ready now, Luke Voigt. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Game 7 move. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Misses for the 2nd ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he popped him up. Urshela has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Hoskins behind the count 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. One out, nobody on. This is foul right side. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Standing in now, Alec Bohm, as he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 side. Throw won't get him.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. The 0-2 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Jonathan Holder will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Digging in now, Scott Kingery, and this is as pressure-filled a spot as one could imagine, with this World Series potentially hanging in the balance. Jay Bruce will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 0-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the score. Jay Bruce remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field.
Now playing left field.
Bottom of the inning now. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time. Hector Neris gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First delivery to him on the way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hard on the ground towards short. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, center fielder
Aaron Hicks will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Neris, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. And there's out number 2.
now batting. Shortstop.
Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Right there for strike 1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 2-1. Chad Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Knapp. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball right side. Torres brings it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Neil Walker. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 2 for 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And he popped him up. Urshela in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Here now the 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Torres has it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 2-1. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Miguel Andujar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. We could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough catch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Hard hit ball to short, taken in by Gregorius. Segura for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Yanks held in check. They lead it 2-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman.
The second baseman, Segura.
Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
A swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back the right fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as we are all knotted up at 2.
I mean, you have to love the World Series. What a game we have right now. Home run ties it late. Place is going absolutely bananas. Would you rather be anywhere else?
So we're all tied up following the home run. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. No outs, nobody on. Swing and a miss for strike one.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. It's 1-2. Chapman, a 6'4 lefty. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Rhys Hoskins will be next. Slapped hard the opposite way, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's set and the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. He'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. 1 out, nobody on. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Ready for another shot now. Alec Bohm has 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
The 1-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop,
At the plate, Didi Gregorius. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Rips this one to first. In there, a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. The tag, and he is out. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. Home half of the ninth coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece.
leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Urshela.
the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is there, one away. Sliding into the box, Aaron Judge. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Low with the splitter, ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Seared down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And out at first as he almost beat him to the bag that time, but the foot just beats the runner for out number 2. Digging in, Luke Voigt. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score remains 2-2. Zach Britton takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 53.
Here's Jay Bruce now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Oh, 1, here it comes. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Andrew Knapp stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So striding in, Neil Walker. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now the 0-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Here's the 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off. 1-2. Here it is. You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Ready with the 1-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Phillies down in order. Score remains deadlocked at David Robertson comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Taken but called a strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer him dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a leadoff double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here, this is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free, so now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Now back, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Sir Anthony Dominguez is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Here's the first pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
This ball will be chopped foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored in third with 2 gone now. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. No balls and a strike to count. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. And he lays off for ball 1. 1-1. Here it is. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Now the 1-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. And we are tied 2-2. In now is Adam Eaton. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Adam Eaton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And the 3-1. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Roman Quinn will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 24.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gene Segura. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out.
Yeah, Bat, this guy's been as advertised. We heard that if this guy could get his foot down, he could get wood on a bullet. That last pitch and that last AB, that was triple digits, Matty V.
And the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust.
Well, as we take another look, you can see that's definitely a throwing error here. The ball bounces right off the infield grass. A nice effort to try and make the save, but it was a tough hop, and he can't bail his teammate out.
Here's Bryce Harper now. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
The 1-1 pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Now the 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here. And, nearly had him going back to second, but he's able to sneak back in safely. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Ready with another two-strike offering. None out, runners at first and second. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple years when we relive this World Series. That swing of a bat late in the game to take the lead, huge blow.
Adam Ottavino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino. The first baseman, number 17, Reese.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball, 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Two and one.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Popped him up. Urshela is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs in the inning on just 1 hit, but it was a big one, the home run. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Phillies lead it 5-2.
Ladies and gentlemen, Your attention, please. This change for the Phillies. Now playing center field, number 24.
A ninth-inning save situation is at hand, so on to shut the door, the closer, Joaquin Soria.
Number 51. Joaquin.
Ready once again, Gio Urshela. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Aaron Judge is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Into the box now, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. All even now, 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Harper. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Last chance for the Yankees. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Line to the right side. And sound the Liberty Bell. The Philadelphia Phillies have done it. They've won the World Series.
Well, nobody was going to say they didn't get their money's worth in this one. It took 7 games, making this one of the most competitive and historic World Series in baseball history. So they earned this one, and they can now call themselves the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.